Story time. During World War II, the Allied forces constructed a number of military bases with airstrips on islands in the South Pacific. The local tribes saw the planes that came and went and all of the modern technologies and riches that followed. Food, clothing, tools, vehicles, medical supplies, you name it. And it's all stuff that the locals had never seen before and they were super impressed by. The tribes also witnessed all these weird rituals that the Westerners were doing that coincided with the flights. They would march up and down in formation. They would salute the flag. Flight controllers would talk into headsets in the observation towers. Then one day in 1945, the war ended. And shortly after that, the Westerners left and they took their planes and their riches with them, which obviously the locals weren't too happy about. So they figured, okay, if we want the riches and the good stuff to come back, we just have to copy what the Westerners did. And if we can recreate those conditions, the planes will start arriving again. So they made clearings in the jungle to create mock airstrips. They built full-size replica airplanes out of wood and straw. They built their own control towers and even warehouses to store the goods in once they arrived. And they even started to drill, march, and raise the flag like the Western soldiers before them. Basically, they did a make-believe version of the real thing, which is obviously laughable. And as we can guess, those native tribes were extremely disappointed when the planes and all the goodies didn't arrive. And it just didn't occur to them that all the rituals and the conditions on the ground were just along for the ride and really had no causal relationship and nothing to do with the outcome that they were looking for. And they didn't understand that just because it looks the same doesn't mean that it's going to work the same. It's just ridiculous. And I'm glad to say that thankfully we're immune to that kind of logic in combat sports and we would never do that.